Damn, I gotta not cough in this bitch.
He in
I haven't
Cali.
been coughing. I haven't been coughing.
But in Cali,
One time I
he
coughed.
ripped my
She was
ass
coughing.
in Cali.
I did not rip her ass. First off, I got her cough drops. Second off, she was coughing way more than I was coughing.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Constantly.
autoimmune over here. I can't heal myself.
Well, that's not my fault. You're coughing on. Golfers and gamers, welcome into the Lazy Links podcast. I am Sam Jagoda. I am here with the co-hosts of today and of the future, Isabel, Nick Delfico. We've had a bit of a sabbatical. Nick has been floozying about Europe while we've
MIA.
been
Sick.
Yeah, we've been grinding it out in good old Arizona.
Yes.
115 degrees, 100-degree fevers.
Yeah.
Nick's been having more fun than we have, but we are back. Welcome to episode 8.
Woo.
Yes, sir. We are on episode 8. We're ready to rock and roll and get them consistent episodes out on the weekly.
Yes.
Yep. Back on the grind.
Back on the grind.
To celebrate, I have worn my Shrek cosplay.
This is the
Nice.
best thing ever.
This is okay.
That's actually
not,
sweet.
I mean, it is a sponsor, but it's not a sponsor of the podcast. It's my own, but it's
Oh,
Breakfast Balls
it
golf
is a little
brand.
thick though.
Well, I mean, it
She's
sucks
thick.
right now. But
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nice to be thick in the fall. Like, imagine putting
Nice
this
to
bad
be
boy on a
thick in
little
the fall.
Saturday afternoon
Yeah.
fall golf.
Mm.
Yeah.
Looking like Shrek out there.
Yep.
I'm ready, bro. Get me there already.
You got all. You're matching. You got a nice fit on right now.
I tried to think what pants does Shrek wear, and it's like brown shorts. So
Yeah.
I kinda,
Yeah, I
and
like
he
it.
kind of has the clogs. So
Oh, all the way
Okay,
down to
I
the
like.
toes.
I just didn't commit with
Like.
the green. I didn't want to
Green
like,
hat,
be,
right there. Switch it up,
I
right
didn't want to
here.
be culturally
You want it?
insensitive and do green face. So
Sweaty.
Oh,
I just
Lord.
Oh.
committed
Oh
to-
my God.
I could have painted your face green.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't want to upset the ogre community.
We could have done the whole podcast like that. That would have been nice.
That would've
Maybe.
been
Not
really
said anything.
freaking
Okay,
funny.
if we hit 100,000 subscribers someday, I'll do a full Shrek fit,
Oh, I'm saving this clip. This
all
will
the
be
way
saved.
down, full body.
Done.
Full body?
Full body.
Damn.
I don't even want to know what that is. That's gonna be a little plankton.
What does that mean? Like, cause plankton's green?
Yeah,
Fair enough. Nice.
but you know what I mean.
Insert a photo of plankton from SpongeBob.
That's gonna be Sam's
Yo.
Sam's plankton. All
Show me,
right.
point me to the chum bucket. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what that means. I just said it.
The chum bucket?
That's his home.
I
But
know.
like, what's his girl's name? The computer?
Oh, isn't it Wanda or
No.
Wendy or Brenda or?
No, it's
Yeah, it's like Brenda.
Brenda.
Wait, hold on. I'm looking this up.
Somebody. Yeah, please look
Yeah, he's
that
like
up.
Brenda. He fucking yells in his like
No.
plankton ass voice.
There's no way it's Brenda.
If it's Brenda, you owe me $1.
Okay, deal. But it's not Brenda. It's like,
Oh. It's not Brenda.
what is it?
It's Karen.
Karen.
It's Karen, dude.
Oh yeah, it is
Wow, I was like,
Karen.
Brenda's not right, but it's totally Karen.
Yeah, I knew it was some
Wow.
like,
Damn.
old white lady name.
Yeah, for real.
Are you gonna jump ahead and ask that question? I want to jump on that question.
What? You want to jump on that question?
Why don't
Yeah.
you ask the question then?
Okay. So to the boys. This question's to the boys. If you can add an inch to your height or your dingling,
You're dingling?
which would you pick?
Ding dong.
You have to answer it too, Isa. In a mythical situation in
For
which you're
sure.
a dude.
I would say for sure my ding.
You ding.
For sure.
I'll do my height.
I'm height too. Here's why. Here's why. Because here's the traditional answer. You go, oh, well, if you add an inch to your, are you trying to impress a dude in the locker room that gets to see your dingling? If so, go with that. Are you trying to draw the interest of more ladies? You go with add an inch to your height, because that's if you're drafting off of a list of what qualities are women more interested in, height is far above the wiener size, and that's just overall pretty much fair. But with that being said, what's higher above both of those usually is confidence.
Oh, wait.
So you need to pick the one that's going to make you the more confident human being.
I got a question, though. So you
Alright.
know how when you get older, you shrink in height?
Yes.
Does your thing do that too?
I think it just gets more wrinkly. Oh, yeah, actually it does.
It does? It
Yeah,
shrinks?
because your blood flow gets weaker.
Oh.
So, but you can get pills for that. So you're
A
good.
little Viagra.
Oh,
You're all
okay.
good.
Okay.
Pop a little, what are those things
So I
called?
guess either
Damn.
way, the inch you gain, it's going to get lost.
True.
Okay.
And you know what really
Yeah.
just sucks for a dude like me is that the only parts of your body that keep growing are your ears and your nose.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
So I'm cooked. I'm gonna be looking like Dumbo the elephant when I'm 80.
I know.
But I think I was absolutely spitting words of wisdom, was I not?
Yeah.
Because here's the real answer. What's gonna make you more attractive to another person? An inch on your height or an inch on the pee-pee? Neither. It's gonna be the inch to your confidence.
Dude.
Wait.
You guys
So-
have said
Here's
a
the
different
thing,
word
though.
for dick every single time you've mentioned
Here's
it
the
so
thing.
far.
Is my inch
that
on
up.
my penis going up or is it going down? That's the key. Do
Oh,
I
so
have
you-
a
if it-
nice hook
If it
up or
if
do
it
I
gets
got-
hard, it's going up.
No, but
No,
some go
but
down.
some people have
But
a
here's the
straight
thing.
dick
Here's
and
the
it's
thing.
hard.
Here's the
Oh.
thing.
Is it,
Here's
does it
the
have a
human
curve?
This
Here's
is
the human
curve. It's just
Flip them over, whichever they
it
want.
just adds an inch to whatever it's doing
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, okay. I think I
So
got a
you're
curve.
going dingling?
I'm going height because my dick's crushing it.
And those are the type of guys that you know are not crushing.
If I had to go legit answer, I'd go height too. Because it just is like, what are more people gonna see? I'm trying to appeal to the masses here.
I feel like I'm at a pretty good height for a woman, and if I
You-
had a
you could
penis right now, I'd just add on
Yeah.
Issa, if you were a man, what would your penis size be?
a 6-incher.
Oh wow,
It's like pretty mid,
that's
like
a healthy size right
boyfriend material,
Yeah.
you know. And then the 1-inch would be 7-incher,
Bang.
and
there.
boom,
and you're
Bang
set.
bang.
and I'm set.
Then you got an above average cock right there.
Yeah.
7. Even with 6, honestly, apparently it's like 5.5 the average
Yeah,
size.
well, I was thinking like obviously that's like soft, but like
You're 7
What?
inches soft.
7 soft?
no, I
The
was
biggest
saying
dick
no,
in the
I was
world,
no,
dude.
no, 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 no. I'm saying that the 5 like I'm saying 7 would be hard, is what I'm saying. But I was saying like the 5.5 is like what, soft, or is that hard? That's normal.
That's average hard.
Oh wow,
Yep.
wow,
So you'd be packing some heat if you added the inch to the dingling.
boom.
We're back. We went down to a
Rabbit
deep and
hole.
dark rabbit hole that we had to cut out of the podcast area.
Yeah, honestly,
I started it though.
It was
maybe
Issa's
maybe I'll
fault.
save it for years to come. No, I'm kidding.
That's the unreleased footage that you have to watch on our
Wait
paid
for
subscription
when we
someday.
hit
Yeah, it'll be
100K.
when we hit 100K, we'll have a bonus channel, and you have to be a paying member, and
There
you
we
have to
go,
sign a
yeah.
confidentiality agreement to never fucking post any of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It really wasn't that bad, but it was crazy.
Our little secrets
Guys, I won my first golf tournament as of recent at the
online.
golf gaming tournament. No, real life.
Oh, yeah, dude,
You did.
you hold out, right?
I did. I made an eagle from 65 yards. I don't remember if it was my drive. It probably wasn't because I had Remick, CEO of golf. I had Hannah Liner, and then I had James Ledbetter, all on my team, and they all hit absolute bombs. So I'm pretty sure it wasn't my drive. But anyways, I hit the 70-ish yard chip that went in the hole for eagle, and sorry, I'm trying not to cough. We won. We killed it. And that was actually the first time I've ever won a golf tournament in my whole life.
What?
Aww. Where's
Really?
your
I started
trophy?
in 2020, but my trophy is on my desk in my living room, next to all my
Wow.
third place and second place trophies that I won in Mexico.
Aw.
But it was very epic, and I wanted to ask you guys, in a golf scramble, who is the best type of teammate to have, and who is like the worst type of teammate to have? Because you've had
A lot of
a
stuff.
lot of both. You've had a lot of both.
So the worst type, love you, Remick, but
Damn, name drop.
Yo, your name job is.
Okay.
hey, I don't care. He knows. He knows we got into it. So,
I want to hear it from you.
the worst type was Remick that day, and he was so serious, and which I am too. Like, we are very competitive
Yeah.
people, but he was like angry, like so angry at himself, angry at me, and then letting it out on me. And it was just a shit show. At the end of the round, I literally choked Remick.
Wow.
I literally grabbed my
I-
hand. I went like that. I
Heard about
grabbed
that.
his neck and I squeezed really hard and I just looked him in the eyes as he laughed in my face and I choked him.
He's literally laughing
he's
at
like, "What
he's
is
laughing
going
as you're
on?"
choking him. That's
And
so
then
good.
whatever, we moved on past that. But that was the worst probably scramble I was in for that time because I had never been so pissed off at somebody before. But I do love Remick. He's very kind and very awesome. But that was definitely one of the worst.
I
scrambles.
wish there was footage of that.
Oh, that would have
Yeah,
been
no, that
awesome.
Definitely isn't. But
Awesome.
he remembers it, and he could someday tell everybody about that. But overall, I mean, that was something. I don't know.
I think the best type of scramble teammate is one that's really good. And that's kind of like no shit. But like if you can get somebody that is just nasty and hits like there's always like the team that shows up with the pro golfer on their team and he just like stuffs every wedge shot and like everyone makes tap-ins for birdie. That's the best. But I think what you are alluding to, which I 100% agree with, is that the vibes of a scramble partner is what makes it. If you are taking it too seriously and you're angry and you're like, even if you're mad at yourself, you're bringing down the vibes of the scramble team. And if you're able to have fun, you're able to hype everyone else up, that is the best partner. I guarantee you'll do better when people are hyped.
Yeah, and the best scramble I've been in was actually with Nick and Melosi and John Gallegos. That was the best scramble I've been in. It's not that we were like, it's not like we were all playing great because I was topping balls left and right that day. It was terrible, but the energy was up, and when I hit a good shot, like I would hit a good shot, and it was just like perfect timing, just ham and egging. Everybody was like participating, and then that day
and we won.
And we won with like 19 or 18
no,
under.
It was 20.
It was 20 under.
It was 20.
Damn.
Oh my god, yeah. So it was a great time, but really we were all just energy was really up, and Melosi is freaking hilarious and just he's always high energy, so it was just a fun time. Yeah,
Mo's the man. Shout out to Mo.
Yeah.
And we were screwing around that day. At least the guys were with the long driver.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I was the one mostly using it, but like that thing was sick. It was only in play 50% of the time because it's like way longer and heavier or whatever, but. That was so much fun, and we were just vibing. We just like made putts. One person would make a putt here. John was on fire the front nine.
Yeah.
I remember he was just
letting
it rip, and then I almost got a hole in one at one point. I hit it to 2 inches.
Damn.
I almost got an albatross from topping the ball.
Oh my god. Well, we paid to win on that hole because we started from the 150, but she almost hit it in from there and just rolled it up like a putt from 150 yards out. Hit the pin, ended up 2 feet away. It was awesome, and that's on video.
I swear that's how I'm gonna make my first hole in one. Is I'm gonna like accidentally top it and it's gonna roll in.
Hey, that's how it happens though. You can't complain when it happens.
No.
Just like fuck. All right, that's just how golf goes.
Both of you guys have hole in ones?
Yeah, we have 2.
Those.
Someday.
Yeah, I've lipped out of a third one. That was tough.
That sucks, but that's still an epic. Did you get any of them on video?
No.
No, none for you either?
No, both of mine were in tournaments.
Dude, I want to get one on video so bad.
That'd be sick.
That's the biggest
Yo,
fear is like
Bob Does Sports just posted.
That they got another one?
Well, they said it's going to be launching tomorrow, the next YouTube video, and they're all running to the green. So I think Joey got it from the photos that I saw. Yeah,
that's sick.
That would be sick.
Mine have always been so anticlimactic though, because like when I got my first hole-in-one, I was pissed off. It was during a tournament, and I was just annoyed. It was having a shitty round. I still shot like 75 with the hole-in-one. Like I was so fucking pissed, and I like couldn't see because the green was sloped like that. So I didn't know, and then the group in front of me was like, "Oh my god!" and I was like, "Fuck it!" Like I was just so annoyed because I was just playing bad. And then my second one was at Q school, but the practice round. And again, I was just like dying. It was 120 degrees at Q school. I'm like over it, just hitting shots. And then I hit my hybrid, and nobody was there. It was just me and my coach, Andrew. And then he's like, this was rude of Andrew to say, but Andrew was like, don't run up there. Don't embarrass yourself. And then
Yo, shut the hell up.
And then
bro.
I didn't, and it was actually in the hole. And then all the other girls pull up like, wait, what?
No way.
Yeah, and I was still kind of like, oh shit. But I still have both of the balls from those times. It's cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna have a similar like very anticlimactic reaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh, there you go. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
just like, okay, like I don't know. It doesn't feel like it should, unless maybe it was on camera and like it was a bunch of people. I'd probably be like, oh my god.
Or if
but
I was like drunk.
Yeah,
that
that's
the thing. If I was like just goofing around, on the golf course, but if I was having fun, I was like this is like a party round. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
Then I'd go crazy. But
yeah.
if I'm just sober, I'll just be like, oh, all right, there you go.
Honestly, the there was a huge difference between how I reacted and how I felt about it between the first and the second one. The first one, this is actually a funny story. I took a red-eye flight to Tampa, and I was meeting with my dad there, but I had like hours to kill before like he got there and I could check into the hotel. So I landed at like 7. Uber to a golf course 10 minutes away by myself, and whole 6 rolls around. I'm in sneakers. I have my golf bag and my golf travel bag like in the cart. And the golf travel bag's in its own spot.
Yeah.
And I come to a foursome and they wave me up. So then I'm like, okay. So I hit really fast and I hit a pitching wedge and landed, and they're surrounding the hole, by the way. So imagine like where the people and then the camera is the hole, like that. To me, that's how close they were. And I hit it, landed past, spun in, and their hands went up because like I didn't know if it went in or not, but their hands went up.
That's interesting that they waved you through playing the hole. Like they were sitting on the green waiting to putt.
They were walking up, but like they were still standing on. Like, all of them were standing on the green.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah,
That's
and they
a
just
gallery.
Right. So I had a gallery, and they saw the whole thing. So it's like then I'm rolling up there with my phone. I'm like, guys, I got a hole in one, like my first hole in one ever. Like, yeah, it went in, and they all like said it. I was like, yeah, thanks, guys. I'll pay you later or something. Like I made a joke.
Imagine they get the ball out of the here, dude. You made a hole in one.
Yikes.
So mad,
Yikes.
Oh, dude. But like they're like, yeah, you got it. Although to top that off, that was a fucking green chrome soft.
Oh,
So it wasn't
my
even a white golf ball. But then I got my second one. And, like, I was high after that for, I don't know, like 4 or 5 holes, right? And then the second one I got was with my brother and 2 randoms. And honestly, I got really
Your brother
excited.
must have been pissed as fuck.
He was actually pissed. Yeah, he's like, fuck.
Is he like
man.
super competitive or what?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He just
But
always
he just can't see
prays
me.
for
He
Nick's
can't see me win,
downfall.
dude. He can't ever like hype me up
That's
ever.
so funny.
Like, literally,
not
no,
once. I hold out for eagle in front of her.
Like he was doing some crazy shit when I played with him and his brother was like, okay, we get it. Like he was all so fucking so pissed.
So,
it was so funny.
The funniest part about that was I was like kind of cruising all day. Like I wasn't playing that great.
Yeah.
Not that
Yeah.
bad. And then I hole out. I make like a 40-foot putt for birdie. Next hole, I try to drive the green. I'm short right. I have to chip it over a bunker to the hole, and I chip it in for eagle. And then just like no reaction out of that. Like
It's because they were playing against each other. And
well, he always tries to beat me straight up because he's only done it twice ever.
Yeah.
So he's like always looking for that opportunity. He's like, I finally beat you. It's like same day, same time we're playing. He's only done it twice.
Yeah.
So he's always trying to freaking beat me. But yeah,
That's what brothers are for, though. I played high school basketball with my brother, and my like senior year, I was playing pretty well. I was starting for the team, and I go up and go for a layup in one game, and this big dude jumps up, tries to block the shot, lands on my back, and I tear my ACL,
Oh my
MCL,
God.
all this stuff go down. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, I eventually get up, and I'm on the sidelines trying to like see if I can get back in the game. I didn't know I tore my ACL, whatever. And my brother comes up, he's like, dude, why were you rolling around out there like a goof? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I tore every ligament in my knee,
Oh
and you're
my
like,
God.
dog, why were you rolling around on the floor?
that is so fucking funny.
That's just classic, like, brother stuff, though.
Yeah.
That is funny because I have a brother, but like it's a big brother energy,
Yeah.
like love type thing versus like having brothers, like 2 brothers,
Competitive, yeah.
versus a brother and a sister. It's more like I'm taking care of you, like
Yeah.
I care about my little sister. Versus hearing the stories of
Oh,
2
yeah.
brothers is so fucking funny.
It's
That
fun-
is hilarious.
It's funny you got to see it firsthand too.
Yeah, that was so funny. I was just like, he
Like
was
the-
so pissed off.
Like, dude, I hold out for eagle and the energy's down.
Yeah.
Like the vibes are
He's
down
so
now.
angry.
Like there's no hype. He's like
It was
mad.
so
It like
down.
totally changed how he played the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, I can't believe it went in.
Yeah.
You know?
Hilarious.
And you were recording it too.
And I
weren't
was
you?
recording
Yeah.
it. That shit's on Instagram. Follow me there.
That was
That
so
is
funny.
hilarious. Guys, we had to take a
I'm
quick
back.
smoke break. He says smoking a pack a day at this point, and I was like, dude, can you please just take an hour? Try to take a break. And she was like, now I need my
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Yeah,
What the
yeah, that's the part of the episode we actually had to cut out earlier. I don't know if
Oh
you.
my god, guys. No, that is not true.
I tried to ask her to not to, and she burned her cigarette into me. Scarred me.
Yep, right
Crazy.
there.
Right there.
All right, well, let's not make fun. I have a mole on my leg.
It would have been nice if you had like a little stain on your shirt or on your shorts or something, like a little black spot, where we could have
That would have really
No,
played into the
the
bit
only
well.
thing is that little mole.
It's got a beauty mark.
Beauty mark.
I got some of those.
You can call it whatever you want. All right.
Sheila.
Hypothetical question. So if you make a hole in one on like a mulligan, doesn't count.
Like you already hit a shot.
Let's say you hit a shot. Someone goes, "Oh, hit a breakfast. Hit another one, dog. Drop another one," and then you make a hole in one.
It's not gonna count on the scorecard, but it counts.
Do you get to like keep the ball, get a plaque?
I don't know if I would count it, honestly.
I would count it. I don't care. Like,
Because it's a
if
hole
somebody
in three.
did that. Well, I guess.
I wouldn't count it because like just in the back of my mind, I would know it's not my first shot, and for me to count it, I'd have to live with that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't know if I could live with that. You know, you might be able to because.
I wouldn't put it on the
Ooh.
scorecard, but I'm more of a golfer than he'll ever be. But I wouldn't put it on the scorecard. But I would. Yeah,
celebrate it?
I think
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't even celebrate hole in ones. That's what I'm saying. It's so like bleh. Like it's just like.
That's
okay.
crazy. I get hyped. I mean, you have a 1 in 13,000 chance, give or take.
I
Wow.
don't know. I guess like I don't know. It just feels like nothing. I mean, the second one was
Emotionless.
the second one was cool because it was like 188 yards or something,
That's a legit hole
which
in
was
one.
like pretty far. But I feel like I don't know if it's a pitching wedge or some shit, which I've never had. But like I mean,
Okay, just talk down.
So
on
if
my
you go
hole,
to
man.
a-
that was a pitching wedge.
oh
But
shit,
here- but
Pitching wedge at 9 iron with
that's
two.
the worst. Mine was 6 iron, 5 hybrid or something.
Whatever. At least it wasn't like an 80-yard hole in one that I got. Like I pulled out from 80 yards before, and that was like, eh.
Which
But holding out
yeah.
from 150 is kind of sick.
So which do you think is better, more exciting? Making a hole in one on like a par 3 course where it's like 80 to 120 yard holes, or you make a 188 yard par 3,
Yes.
but it's on a mulligan.
Oh shit, that's
I think on a par 3 course, I'd rather that.
You'd rather have a par
That's
3.
my first try.
I'm with you, but here's the thing: you had 9 to 18 tries at it, technically.
That's how it is. Hole in
A lot
one's
of
a hole
people
in
say
one.
a hole in one on a par 3 course doesn't count.
A lot of those people
that
are
is what they
stupid.
say.
Oh wow, hear that, guys?
Yep. Calling everyone
How
out.
about
You're
this?
stupid.
How about this? You play 18.
Yep.
That was so fun, guys. Let's play it again. Then you make your hole in one on the hole you've already played that day. Same position,
Yeah,
pin
that's
position.
still-
Hole in one's a
same
hole in
club.
one, dude.
Yeah.
But you kind of got it's kind of a mulligan.
Not really. You're
It's a
playing a
mulligan round.
whole nother round.
A mulligan round.
So okay. How about this? So let's go back. Let's blend your questions. Okay.
Okay.
So you play the hole 18,
Mhm.
right? On this one par 3, you take that mulligan, right? You
Yep.
make that hole in one.
Yep.
You're like, it doesn't count. You play another round, but then you skip that hole because that was your second shot. You know what I mean? For the second round, like that mulligan that you took was essentially your
Okay.
shot for your next round.
Okay.
Would you count it that way? Would you justify it that way?
I think from best to worst, I would say second round of the day, that's the best.
Yeah.
Par 3 course, that's the next best. Hole in one on a mulligan, that's the worst.
Yeah,
it's like
I would agree with
definitely
that.
the worst.
I would agree with that.
you made it, but to what end? Like you don't get the count. You don't get the score.
Yeah, you don't get to
It was your
count it.
second
It's-
shot.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
What do you think the ideal number of golf holes in a day to play is?
So get this. What I thought was so weird when I was going to college is that in Texas, I grew up like playing in these tournaments and walking 18 holes. Right. I went to school in California, and I was like, "Oh, what do you guys shoot?" Like talking to my teammates, like, "Oh, what did you guys shoot in like high school?" Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And all of them, like growing up in California, they only play 9 holes, like up until up until high school. Like that's and
You mean
I
through high school?
yeah, through high school, which was so shocking to me that I was like, wow, only 9 holes, like what?
High school matches for you were 18.
Yeah.
I don't know
Full
if this is.
That was
18s.
only sectionals in states for me.
Yeah.
Really?
So every high school match, because it's after school, so you play at 3:30 by the time you get there, and then it gets dark in April.
But tournaments?
Like a
So-
match versus another school, so 1v1 match. So it's like there's 6 people on your team, 6 people on their team. There's 3 foursomes.
Oh, 1v1 match. No,
Yeah.
we had like a bunch of teams. Like it was like legit
Oh.
like college tournaments. Like that's how my high school
No,
was.
in high school it was just like you face another high school.
That's like a
some-
scrimmage type vibe.
Kinda. There's a tri match, so there's 3 schools.
Mm.
So there's 3 people in a group and there's 6 groups, but you don't have enough time before sun goes down. Because by the
So-
time you're done and you get back, it's dark and you play 9 holes.
My brother
Mm.
played high school golf out in Arizona, and they would have Saturday tournaments where they would walk 18, but only the back 9 counted for your score. So you actually play the 18,
Really?
but you only counted 9.
That's cool.
That's actually
I like
pretty
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool because you
You
get
only
a little
counted the
warm-up.
back 9?
It would really suck if you popped off on the front 9 and then
Yeah.
fell apart.
Oh,
at the
I
back
bet you a
nine.
lot of guys did
But I
that.
think that, yeah, they would only count the back 9.
Really?
Mm.
Interesting.
But yeah, I found that to be pretty interesting, which I think.
Which did you like better?
Well, I never just played 9 holes because I just constantly played 18. But I
Yeah.
think playing 9 would have been really nice. But playing 18 obviously sets you up for like the rest of your life because that's all you do. But I think ideally the amount of holes I would like to have in a round, I'm gonna say maybe I think 9 is a good number. Honestly.
I heard an argument years back that they said they want to make golf 12 holes. What do you think
I'm
of that?
so in on 12. give me 3, 3, 3.
4, 4, 4, you mean?
4.
Okay.
Give me 4 par 4s.
3, 3, 3.
Give me 4 par 4s, 4 par 3s, 4 par 5s. And I'll have a great day. And I won't want any more golf.
Not too shab.
Well, the thing I think about with golf is the time that it takes to play 18.
It does take a long time.
Which is such it's such a bitch to play 4 hours and if not more.
Yeah.
Usually
Like,
more, depending on where you play.
So it's just like 9 holes is great. 2 hours, you're done. Like it's just a perfect amount. But 9 holes almost doesn't feel enough to like
Yeah.
get. You know,
Sometimes
doesn't
you don't feel like you're in a flow.
Yeah, it doesn't feel enough, but the time feels enough. You know, so. Maybe 12 is good. Or maybe like 11, like 2.5 hours would be nice, something like that. But
I'm in on a 12. And here's my idea for a perfect 12-hole golf course.
let's hear it.
You go out, you play your first 6 on the front, and then at the halfway point, there is a bar. And you get a certain allotted time where you're supposed to just hang. Let's say it's 15 minutes. Because I feel like when you rip like 12 straight,
Are we trying to
it's
open a course that
speed
has this, Sam?
thing. I'm down,
Are
bro.
we trying to do this?
Hey, let's hear. Wait.
Lazy Links Golf Club.
People are about to steal this.
This
Don't
lit-
steal this idea.
Literally the Lazy Links Golf
6
Club.
holes,
Yes.
chill, have some fun. 15 minutes to hang out, get a drink. There's going to be other groups there taking their 15 minutes. So you get to meet people, you chat.
Mm.
Hey, how's the round going? Boom. Then you're out after 15 minutes. You're playing the back 6. And then there's a bar at the front, too. So if you want to hang out after or before,
Fuck yeah, man.
it's the loop. Boom, boom,
I
boom,
love it.
boom. And you can just run that loop. And
The
let's say
Lazy
you're one of those
Links
guys
loop.
that, let's say you're a guy that loves 18 holes. You have to play 18.
Play no
Okay, you
6.
play your 12, you play your 12, you go play no 6.
yeah.
Depending on how
6
crowded the
holes
course
is the
is.
perfect stretch. That's what I'm saying.
Or, okay. That, but maybe we do 3 6s. And if people want to play 18, they play the third one.
Oh.
Or like one
2
day.
bars.
That's key. Oh, no.
15 minutes, 15
No,
minutes.
honestly, one bar so you can meet everybody that's just centered. So like 6 holes come back, 6 holes come back, 6 holes come back, or something like
So
that.
you would do it like, it would be like a Patrick the Star shape golf course. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, something like that.
3 out, 3 in bar. 3 out, 3 in bar. 3 out, 3 in bar.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I like that.
It's like a crown.
That is a fun idea.
Yeah.
I'm really into the idea of like the halfway point bar though, because
Yeah.
like if the clubhouse one just doesn't have the same vibes, anybody can go there.
Mhm.
Your grandma can show up, come and get lunch. She never has to play golf. If you get out there to the halfway point, you
Yeah.
know the grinders are out there. That's where
Mhm.
the people that are doing the same thing. It's like when you make it halfway down the ski hill, and they got like a lodge. That the vibes at the lodge are so much better than the vibes at the place at the bottom of the hill. Because it's like, that's where everyone is. But you want to be where the dogs are, and that's the halfway point.
Yeah.
I've never been to the lodge.
I can
Tough.
tell. I'm just kidding. Whoa! Elbow.
What to the
Elbow to the
face?
face.
Have you ever gone...
No.
I said, have you ever been... And she interpreted what I said, despite
Yes.
none of that being English.
Good friends.
Have you
know?
ever been skiing or snowboarding?
Nope.
Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan, but...
What?
I've wanted to try it so bad.
Snowboarding's the
but
shit. I love snowboarding.
could- should
yeah,
go.
I
We
would
We
love
should do a
to
Flagstaff
snowboarding.
trip.
Yeah, it's so easy to go to Flag. It's like 2 hours up there.
Yeah,
you
let's
rent out
plan
equipment.
that for this year, at least once. 'Cause
Well,
that would be
I have
so
my
much fun.
snowboard, and I didn't go last season, so I'd be down.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that because I've never done it. I used to ripstick back in my
Oh,
day.
Yeah. I love
And
the
I
ripstick.
was a killer at that, so that's why I want to try snowboarding.
You know what? A game me and my brothers invented. We lived on a cul-de-sac when we were growing up, and there were 4 of us, and we all had ripsticks, and we'd play King of the Hill. Last man on their ripstick standing wins.
So you're pushing everybody off.
But you can't use your hands.
Oh.
So you'd go riding and smash into the side of someone's
Oh.
ripstick and try to knock them off the ripstick.
That's
my
awesome.
And then you had to try to ride away after you crashed into somebody else, because if you stop moving on a ripstick, it topples. You
Yeah,
have to keep
yeah.
on ripping. And so you'd be rip, 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 bam, and then like turn and try to like carve away.
My
I love
God.
We
that.
got so good at that thing.
I love
And
that.
there were some injuries, but that was an epic game.
There were some injuries.
That
I
was one of the
remember-
finest games.
I remember when I first got the ripstick. Like when you first get it, it's so hard
Impossible.
to ride. It's impossible. I remember I sat outside the day I got it because I got a red one.
Yeah.
And
I got a red one too.
literally, it was
I got
3 or
blue.
4 hours straight until I could ride it without just going down the hill and stopping at the bottom. Until I could ride it all the way back up. I did not leave from that spot. I spent 3 to 4 hours. I
How'd
was
you guys
so
ride
determined.
it? Like which way? Were you like?
My right foot was
this?
forward.
Were you
Mine
regular or
too.
goofy?
Goofy.
I was goofy.
You guys are both goofies?
I'm goofy.
Yeah.
I was regular.
No, I could never.
sense.
I was always like.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Fucking regular.
Wait,
Y'all
I
are some
can't fucking
goofies for
remember.
real.
Oh wait, yeah. I would push to my left.
So, I don't know if you grew up in Texas?
Yep.
And you're in New York?
Mhm.
So I don't know if your front lawns had this, but we would have, in Arizona, we'd have sections of grass and rock separated by this, like, I would say it's like 4 to 6 inches wide of like a curb that just runs down the middle of your yard, right? And it's kind of wiggly, and it just is going like, hey, this is grass, this is rocks.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh, I know
you
what you
had
mean.
those.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't.
So
have that.
we would ride our ripsticks along the sidewalk, and then we'd launch ourselves onto that curb, and you had to try to ripstick all the way across from one side of the yard to the other
You
side
had
of
to
the
get
yard.
some speed for that.
Yeah, you had to be
'Cause
going
you can't-
fast.
You can't.
No, you had to
whip on
wiggle
it.
little,
Oh, you could. You could wiggle.
just a little wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Because if you did a big wiggle, your board was gonna go off into the rocks or into the grass. So
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I bet I could.
This
I
little
bet
wiggle.
you to this day I could still make it down the entire.
You
curve
got
on a
one
ripstick.
still at your house?
I don't think I have a ripstick anymore, but if we could
Damn,
find one,
It's still
I
at
think
my
I
Oh,
house
dude.
for sure.
I have it in New York. I don't have it with me now.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see
got
if we can get one.
And then I upgraded to a ripstick G. I got the black one.
Ooh.
That
What's
thing
that?
was sick. It's for ripstick grind. So you know the middle where it connects both
Oh.
sides.
Yeah.
It was like a gold piece, so like people could ollie and then grind on a rail.
No
I
way.
could never
Could you
do
ollie?
that. I couldn't.
I
do
could
it.
never ollie.
I couldn't do it on a skateboard, so let alone a ripstick.
Yeah,
get
that's
rid
crazy.
of that shit. But it was for that. I just didn't use it for that
That's
purpose.
sick.
It was just like a cooler looking ripstick.
Yeah.
I gotta look up some clips of someone
Fucking
hitting them.
black, silver, and then a gold piece connecting both sides. It was sick.
Never even heard of the G.
Ripstick G, because I'm a gangster and you're not.
True. There
Okay.
you go. Period.
Cool. All right.
Period,
I'm glad you guys
sis.
agree with that. Moving on.
Nobody agrees.
He is so slow in the fucking head. Shut your mouth. I can't even hear what
are
you're
you
saying.
whispering about?
Fucking bitch. What? Okay.
Are you looking at my questions?
Yeah.
I got some heaters in there. Yeah, you go.
heaters.
There's 2 in the middle. One I have the real life answer to.
Let's just do the Fortnite one.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the number one?
Fortnite sucks with the stupid ass cars.
Facts. On God. Period.
Okay. Yeah, we've been playing the reload version, and that's
Dude,
still
and
crazy.
reload is fun, but there are mega sweats like to
Dude.
the extreme.
We have
With-
not won one game
What?
still.
Yes, we have.
No,
you guys
I-
won it when I was watching.
No, I mean like, well, kinda. But
What do
it's-
you mean,
We've
kinda?
played a bunch of games.
it
I'm
just
I'm
feels
Mr.
like
Clutch.
It feels like
I
we have
clutch
won
up.
nothing.
We
'Cause
definitely
I
don't
hate
win very
dying.
often.
I
Well,
hate
okay.
dying
To
every
be
5
fair,
seconds.
recently essentially what happens is we play for a while and we get nowhere, and then we have one game where we pop off. Maybe we win, and then we don't win for another couple of days. But most games we just die right away, and we don't really get any momentum. We're not like team coherent. We're not like strategizing in any way. Because it's just crazy. There's just a lot of chaos, and then we have one game where everything just comes together. Final guy, we kill him easily, or we have to clutch up, whatever. Then we get our dub, but one every few days, and every other game sucks. So that's
Yeah.
why you feel like that. But
Tell
we do
them
win.
about your most recent win. This was very epic. I
Dude, this
spectated
is
the whole
so
thing.
so funny. So
That's where, oh,
so
wait.
Isabel, this is last night. Isabel and I.
Last night?
This was last night.
Damn, that feels like it was a while
It
ago.
does feel like it was a while ago. Stop yawning. This is what she does in Fortnite when she's locked out.
She's tired.
She's not in. Anyway, last night, Isabel and I are playing. We're like, guys, get on. We're trying to get the Fortnite group chat going. Sam is like, I'm gonna hop on. So then we go to the lobby. We're like, you know what? He's not here. Let's play another game. So we're playing another game, and we're kind of like locked in. We're kind of not, like whatever. And then halfway through, Sam joins, so he's spectating us now. And then Isabel's like, oh, Sam's here. Let me just jump in to every group that I can.
No.
and-
It was one guy that kept shooting us, and I was
I was
like,
getting
well, let's
there.
get this mofo. So I kept diving to the same guy, but he kept killing me every
But
5 seconds.
What words did you say?
That's what I was getting at.
Whatever. Sam's here. We just got to get back to the lobby.
We gotta
How
get back
many
to the lobby
people were
anyway.
alive when you uttered that statement?
6.
Yes.
Was there only
including
6?
you guys.
Yeah, it was 6.
Including
You said
you
that
guys.
was it?
I was
Yeah,
watching
'cause
the
he
end
said
game.
6. Yeah.
There was
Oh,
you
wow.
two, that solo, another solo hiding in a shack, and then another duo that was spraying from like across the way. And
Damn.
Issa's dive bombing, trying to get back to the lobby to add me. Meanwhile, her and Nick have the best chance out of any team to win the game, and ended up winning the game.
We got high ground, great weapons, by the way. Except, well, she lost hers because the one guy killed her, so she was like, I gotta get my shit back. And then that didn't end up happening. And then, so we ended up resetting. It was just so funny. And then we ended up winning the freaking game.
Yes, dude. No, but today we played, right? That's
Today?
when I got the gold. Yeah, Nick and I did.
Yeah.
when I no I
That's
called
tough.
you to tell you about the goldfish, so I didn't know if you wanted to join or not. but-
I was working. So.
yeah, see,
Mm.
so that's why I knew. But
Before the call, she's like, Sam, I'm pissed at us that we didn't
yeah,
invite
I did say that.
I just like to act pissed because it feels better that way.
Well,
but
it's funny. There's a previous episode where, like, you guys played. I'm like, you guys play? I got to roll the clip.
Because I used it today with Sam.
That was cool.
today?
Yeah, we
played Yeah. today.
Oh, where's the text message? She only texts me sometimes. Dude, I figured what she sends the it to both of you. fuck?
Because Issa's
I'm always the
over
one.
there. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
instigating.
But we played today, and then there was this. We just land, and these people like kept killing me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" They eventually kill Nick, and we're out of the game, and they dropped their guns to like show us what they had, which
Oh,
was
this
crazy.
is early game. Like,
Yeah.
they kill her twice, they kill me, and then we're knocked out. They had 2, like...
4 mythics,
Or 4...
not even mythics, like
Damn.
the special on
The
ones
special...
that are like,
they're, like, light blue.
Yeah,
they
the
glow
light
light
blue.
blue. You know
Oh,
what I'm talking
wow.
about?
they're not mythics. They're
It's like they're not gold, they're not purple, but they're, like, blue but the guns are, like,
Interesting.
blacked out, essentially.
Yeah,
Or
Okay,
red.
okay.
Maybe they're red. Is that a color of the gun?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
it's like the rarest out of like after.
It's better
y-
than gold. And they had
Yeah.
4 of them within the first minute of the game.
Yeah,
It might have been like cheating.
and so
Maybe.
they
Or there's
they
a way to get them. I don't know.
I don't even know, but
I
they
don't know.
laid that shit down, and I was pissed. I was like,
It's funny because they knew we were spectating, so they dropped their guns. Because I literally
Those
I said it
hoes.
when we
Yeah.
got killed. I was like, "How did we die? What guns do they
Yeah,
have?" And
we
you
were
said the
both-
same thing. It was like we died so fast that it was the only time we were
It's
like,
like
"What
one
guns do they
shot.
have?" And then we were just dead, and then they just dropped. It was so weird how they dropped them all
yeah, I
too.
was like, did they hear us?
Maybe they were cheating and could hear us.
that
You
would be
never know.
weird if they could.
What if they were
but-
like Fortnite developers and they were just like trolling you guys?
Oh
like,
my
Oh
god.
my god, probably.
But yeah, they showed us, and I was
I
like,
almost got
wow.
one of them, and then the other guy killed me. So
Oh, they killed us so fast. So
If you
irritating.
guys could bring one Fortnite item with you in your real life, which item would you pick? Would you take?
dude, shockwave.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
But-
Are you
Wait, the
serious?
item right now?
Any Fortnite item.
I could jump with no fall damage and get launched anywhere. That'd
That
be
would be
sick.
pretty sick.
But I want unlimited. I don't want just 6.
I
You know
would
what I mean?
take
Oh,
the
you-
wings.
That doesn't have a dollar an amount. You can
No,
get.
I'd rather shockwave because then I could throw you into the water and shit. Like I can't do that
I
with
think
the
it'd be
wings.
sick if all of a sudden I'm like, got wings that just fucking pop out of here.
I think because I am just the life of the party, I would have to take the chug splashes because it's like Sam's pulling up. You kind of like imagine that I have those anyways. You know, it's just like, hey, who's bringing the drinks? It's Sam. It's everyone needs a little pick me up. Who's got us covered? It's Sam. Like that's kind of my vibe as it is. So I think I would go chug splash.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm a chug splash guy.
Spot on.
You gotta pick me up for me right now?
Oh sure.
he forgot
If
the
I
chug
had chug
splashes today.
splashes-
He forgot them
That's
today.
Oh my
That's
God.
That's on me.
Oh my god. No. Yeah, I think I would pick the wings. I'm trying to think of something else that's pretty cool.
It would be so
Maybe-
concerning if you were like a scar.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, you're on a list now.
No. Yeah, shockwaves have been, or maybe actually probably not the grappler.
Maybe the nunchuck thingies were pretty cool. But what would we use those
What
for?
about those like fist shit? The fist things where you can like basically fly. You know,
Yeah,
or
but the wings are
gloves.
cooler to
You
me.
just have to pick what's your favorite item that like allows you to
Movement.
fly across.
Oh, the air thingy?
Oh, airbending.
Airbending?
Airbending.
Oh fuck. That would be dope.
That would be tight.
That'd be dope.
That would be really fun.
That would
Actually-
be sick.
Actually, what was that thing that made you invisible? That thing. Would be pretty cool.
Oh, the smoke bomb
Oh.
thing.
It was like a golden.
Yeah, it was the glove.
It was a golden thing that you picked up, and I remember.
Oh.
Remember the chicken one?
Yeah.
We were like, guys, watch this. He threw the turret down, became invisible, and then it killed the chicken.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
It was an item.
It's like a cloaking device.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
yeah.
golden one. Yeah, 100%. That would be kind of crazy.
By the way, speaking of chicken, I saw your video today. You did for sure look like that character. I fucking died laughing.
Oh,
Your
in Chicken
smile.
Run.
Oh my
Oh, yeah,
god.
so I did
Oh
this.
wow, we're gonna have to put the
That
clip
shit
of that in
was
this episode.
so funny.
He hit like one of the most amazing shots that I might have ever
That was
seen.
so
And he's like,
funny.
guys, I'm not
Thank
even
you.
gonna stop recording, but he's still recording, but it's on his face while he's on the cart driving up to the green for 150 yards. Or how much time actually it passed? Like a minute? But he sped it up
Probably,
into a few
yeah.
seconds.
It was like 400% speed. So
it
was
was
just like,
it was like a
That's
time lapse
so
of him
funny.
driving up to the green like that. It was so funny.
yeah, and everyone was saying I looked like a character in Chicken Run. You did see Chicken Run?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did kind of look like a
Well,
Chicken Run
I
character.
immediately knew what they were talking about when I saw the smile. I just started laughing. I was like, oh my god, that's so funny.
Whoever made Chicken Run was definitely tripping. That is like the weirdest claymation of all time. That and Wallace and Gromit, bro. It was low key like a tiny bit scary.
Walls and what? The fuck is
Wallace and Gromit. It's the same.
Oh, what about that one with like the pink dog?
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Definitely tripping, like
Yeah.
acid or something like that.
Mhm.
They just had way too creative of minds.
You do look like that guy. That's
Wait, are you
crazy.
looking at Wallace and Gromit? Or are you
I'm looking at
Chicken Run?
Chicken Run.
Yeah, exactly. yeah, that's what everyone was saying. Is I look like Chicken Run.
It's spot on.
That was so fucking
That's kind of messed up.
What?
It's kind of fucked
Dude,
up.
I swear to God, the comment section are the funniest fucking people. You'll get
Oh
one
my God.
killer comment, and you're like,
Yeah.
I think, oh, you want to hear a funny comment for Blake when
Hit
he
it.
first got on a good video? Right when he joined, somebody commented Daniel Bergershire or Kyle Bergershire because they both have long hair.
Did he say anything to that?
He mentioned it in another good video, like the next one, and that's how I knew about it. I was like, that is
Kyle
actually
Bergershire?
fucking
That is
hilarious.
fucking
Dude,
terrible.
Shout
Oh my
out
God.
to the homies, both Mo and Blake. They
Yeah.
are good members, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
They're the
Blake-
homies, man.
Blake was living here. We were living
Was.
together in a house. He moved back and became part of Good. Mo,
Yeah.
another great friend of mine, great friend of theirs, joined Good. They are killing it.
Yeah, it's
by the way.
exciting.
And I think they're both great additions to Good. I think
I
that's
do.
going to be great for, obviously, them and great for Good as well.
And they're both just so like the most genuine,
Great people.
kindest guys I've ever met, probably. Along with Sam. Sam is one of them too. Like the most genuine,
Yo.
kindest,
That's disrespectful.
sweetest, like tallest people I know. Just kidding. Mo's literally like
Mo is shorter than me.
I'm kidding. I was just shitting on Nick. But no, seriously,
Yeah,
they
I know.
deserve it. They're great.
She was talking about
Amazing.
being there. We know.
I do feel like what we were saying about scramble partners.
Yeah.
It's in a way like Good is just kind of like a scramble. Like they're constantly all working together to like make a good golf video. Boom. And so you want people like Blake and Mo that are just always high energy, always nice dudes. And then realistically,
And good
like,
golfers.
yeah, they're both
yeah.
great. They
They're
can
both
both
really
carry a
good.
team. So
Mhm.
great additions.
Like
It's
Blake's
exciting.
Blake's putting when I've like
I'm
played
telling you,
with him.
he's one of
is
the best putters
pretty
I've ever
crazy.
seen. He's just consistently making putts
It's
no
not-
matter what.
And it's not like his stroke is amazing or anything. He just
He's
like
just confident.
he just yeah.
He's
he
just like he just
goes.
sees the putt and hits it and doesn't even think about it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, holy shit!
He just
It
goes
go-
for
it
it.
just goes
He's got
in.
that dog in
Yeah.
him.
It's just like, and it doesn't matter the situation either. If he needs to make a putt from 20 feet, it just goes in.
Because I was there when he shot like what did he shoot here?
64.
Oh
Here?
my yes.
My
Dude, him and Liam,
Both
Both.
shot 64.
dude, Blake couldn't hit a tee shot to save his life, but
Jeez.
he hit a couple wet shots to a couple feet, but he just made every
he
fucking
made
putt, dude.
every putt. Like
It was
I'm talking
unbelievable.
20 footers just like walking it in. I was like,
The
what
one he
the
made on
fuck?
17 was 35 feet up and then down
Wow.
over a ridge in the hole. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And it'll
it was
be
nuts.
it's gonna be if they ever put on something like that during one of those good videos, that'll be like
Oh, I
legendary.
bet you. He will. I
yeah.
mean, Garrett does that every once in a while. He'll just pop off and go 400 through 5. Like I'm sure
That'd be
Blake
sick.
and Mo will do that. I'm
so
sure.
sick.
Yeah, because Mo's got like a really like very good sound for ball striking too.
He's a good
Just, like,
player. To close out this episode, we usually do either comments or crazy shit. It's not a comment. I got an email.
Oh wow, from a viewer.
I'm not exactly sure.
Can I read it? Can I read it?
No.
Out loud.
Let me. I'm gonna read it out loud. Let me do it though. It's
You gotta
it's-
contextualize this.
Okay.
email for us.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So this email is from WC. the subject of the email says training and fitness. So I'm thinking like, okay, it's a potential collab with a fitness company or a fitness guy, wanting to do like a free service of training me in exchange for like, exposure, content, whatever. Okay. This guy says, "Good morning, Nick." It starts off great. This has taken a lot of courage for me to say, but my name is Will, and I'm a 26-year-old bodybuilder from Tampa, Florida, USA. I don't know why I said USA. I have spent years watching your content. It's very motivational and inspirational, which is, I don't think that's what my content's about, but sure.
I'm into it.
And I just wanted to say, I really want to massage your feet, kiss your feet, smell your farts. Sir, I've thought about your feet and farts every hour of every day for years. Sir, please let me know what you think and get back to me. Thank you, Will.
Whoa!
How fucking crazy is that? I texted my agent, Noah, and I was like, dude, did you fucking see this email?
So
because
when-
it was sent to, like, not
Yeah.
just my email. It was sent to the email that's connected to both of us. Bro, and what did Noah say? He's like, yes, actually, insane. And he was like, I was going to ask you if that was one of your friends or something fucking with you.
Yeah,
I said,
'cause-
I don't know who that guy is.
Because I was going to say, that sounds like somebody messing with you, but then that's crazy.
So
But
when
it's
are you gonna
weird.
meet up with him?
Next week, actually.
Oh, my God.
Is he? I mean, so
that's
is he
scary.
asking to like? Is there like a payment thing? Is he saying like, hey,
Should I
send me
follow
some
up?
more stuff?
Yeah,
Or-
like,
or
hey,
like-
feet pics, and
or
there you
was it just-
go.
yeah.
You want feet pics?
Yeah.
How much for me to fart in your face?
Yeah, bro. Hey, if there's
Hey, I'm gonna set. No. You tell him like I'm gonna fart in a jar. I'm gonna ship it to you. That's for
facts.
$3,000.
I'll even have Chipotle before that to make sure it
Oh
smells nice.
my God.
It's
I don't
horrible.
even want to know about that.
That is
Yeah, let that
horrible.
image sink in,
I
guys.
thought about it. It's terrible. Terrible. Ew. I literally thought about you like shit, like just farting.
Maybe I should send him shit too. I bet you he'd like that.
Dude, if there's demand, someone's got to supply. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before he moves. To
How
pay
crazy?
someone else.
So read it. I didn't sugarcoat anything. That's the
Come on.
craziest email I've ever gotten. The first
Wow.
half of the email is actually like, okay. It just called me out of left field. It's like the freaking Game of Thrones, the Red Wedding. Like you have no idea that's just gonna happen.
This is taking a lot of courage for me to say. Why do you say "sir" so many times?
Dude, that's why I think it's like a scam or something, or like
Yeah.
somebody from a foreign
Sir.
country, because they say Tampa, Florida, USA. Nobody from the
No,
USA.
Don't. Issa's replying.
No,
I'm
no,
kidding.
no.
I'm kidding.
Do
I
not.
said yes,
Yes,
please.
please.
No.
Piece of shit.
And then Noah would see that and be like,
Oh, it's
whoa.
a draft. Yikes! Let's discard that shit. But
Dude, that's crazy.
but yeah, like they said, sir and USA. Like nobody from the USA says I'm from Tampa, Florida, USA. Like everyone knows it's from the fucking US. Like
Yeah.
it's Florida.
So what is?
Hmm.
I just don't know. Then let's say it's a scam. Let's say it's a troll. What's the punchline? What
I
are
don't
we-
really know. Maybe it's just some weird dude not from
So that way
USA.
Nick does it and sends some pics or does some shit, and then
Okay.
Meets
Nick
up with the
becomes
guy.
the new sketch or something.
Oh.
Just like that, bam.
Just like that.
I got videos and pictures of Nick Delfico showing his booty hole, some type of shit like
But
that.
even if let's say I blow up like Sketch, for example, right? And there's one video of me that circulates. I don't even think that would really do anything
No.
because Sketch had an OnlyFans. Like,
Yeah,
that
he
was
was
the difference. Like, he was like
intentionally, yeah.
intentionally posting shit. It was probably
Mhm.
it could have been hundreds of videos. We have no idea. But
And I honestly really don't think there's anything wrong with what he was doing. It's just once you've decided like I'm an OnlyFans creator, that's kind of like you're gonna get stigmatized into that,
Yeah.
regardless of
Yeah.
if it's like something you
I
think,
think
is right or wrong. It's just kind of who you are now. It's part of your history.
I think he just got like most people probably would just got really embarrassed about like
Sure,
his
exactly.
past.
But
right?
it would be way worse if like you were sending private stuff to somebody and then they put that out.
Oh,
That's like
yeah.
that's like a leak. That's like when somebody's
Yeah,
doing
that's a
something
leak.
which is really bad, which
Yeah.
is sharing what should have been a private thing. Like
Yeah.
Right. He was posting that shit publicly. It was
Exactly.
just a judgment on his character. But like everyone still likes him. He's still a great dude, from what I've seen. So
Mhm.
yeah,
met
I've never
him.
met him, but seems
Yeah.
like everybody's like, hey, he's a really nice dude, really genuine.
Yeah.
But you and WC could start cooking, bro.
Maybe I get Sketch and we both meet him.
Oh my God. I saw his @name was We Christian.
Well, now we're
Oh, yeah.
doxing the shit out of him.
So
We
now
Christian
he's-
45.
Now he's He's a Christian. I'm kidding.
Do we think he's actually a Christian?
Might be.
A standard encryption.
Ain't nothing that says Christians can't be in defeat. The Bible don't say that.
Or farts.
Or farts.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
He literally said he wants to smell my farts, bro.
That is.
And kiss. I'm
I'm gonna keep it a sack. Like, pick a battle, bro. Like, if you want to have a weird
Massage
kink,
my
if you want to
feet.
have like an embarrassing fetish, cool. But don't take like 4 of them. Like, you could stick with one,
He
bro.
took
He
'em
wants
all.
to touch my feet, massage my feet, kiss my feet, and smell my farts.
Wow.
Little does he know, one of them, I got a wart on there. That's probably
Oh,
not
you
something he
do?
wants to tackle with.
You
Foot
do?
wart.
I do have one, yeah.
Are those
What-
are those
what foot?
contagious?
My right foot. Yeah.
Where?
So like if you're
On
playing
the side of my
footsies
foot.
with somebody,
Right side of my foot. Let's say on the bottom of my foot.
On the bottom of your foot?
A wart, yeah.
Does it hurt when you walk on it and shit?
If I put pressure on it directly, and there's like a weird hill, yeah, it'll hurt. But only
Oh.
barefoot.
Mm.
When not with shoes on.
so if you're playing footsies with someone, that you could give them the foot wart.
Theoretically, I guess.
Oh my god.
But the warts fucking hurt. I had one when I was really young for years, and then all of a sudden overnight went away.
Gone.
That's
Have you ever had
that's
one?
what's gonna happen with this. I guarantee it. But
You ever had one froze off?
Froze off, like
Mhm.
you freeze it.
Yeah, they're
my
like
cousin's
doctors will do like
done
what's it,
that.
nitrogen or?
I've tried to
I
do
don't
that,
know.
but then it just came back.
I did one on my
Can I
elbow when I
stop?
was a kid. It went away.
What,
My dad did.
what
Never
if
came
it's
back?
like, is
No,
it a
never came back.
wart or what if it's like a type of skin cancer or something?
No, it's a wart. It's definitely a wart.
Oh, it must be pretty big and noticeable.
It's been there for.
How come I've never seen it?
Over a year.
Because you ain't been looking at the bottom of his feet as much.
When have you seen me barefoot?
Only when
At
you
your
were
house?
licking and smelling. And
I usually have socks on in my house.
Really? This guy.
It's like on the bottom of my foot. You'd only notice if I was doing this and you were like over there or something.
That's really weird. A spot to get a wart.
That's when I got a wart when I was younger. It was on the bottom. 'Cause,
Wow.
like, think about walking in a locker room barefoot. That's probably how you'd get it. That's probably how I got
Is
it.
that how you get warts?
That's how you transfer. Like the locker room's dirty. You're going barefoot. Like if somebody else has a wart on the bottom of their foot and they leave like it's just by chance. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
What if somebody has a wart on their butt and then you sit on the same toilet seat as them?
genital warts. It's tough.
Oh shit.
And with that, those will be the last.
And
Guys,
we'll see you in the next.
Yeah, episode 8 was a weird one, but we hope you guys
Very
enjoyed. We will see you next week for another edition of the Lazy Links Golf Club podcast.
Woohoo.
Thanks for watching. Later.
Bye.
Bye.